What's going on, guys? Dev040666 here, and today we'll be covering the two new latest events in Battleon. Right, you heard me right. We are going to cover two events today, so this is going to be a long video, so do bear with me. I'm estimating this video to be around 30 to 45 minutes, maybe, hopefully quicker, but we'll see. Okay, so the first event we'll be covering is the Thursday the 12th war, the grand finale, and um the boss monster is quite tanky, I must say, but you'll find out that this boss monster will be nothing compared to the one that I'll be facing in the War of the Giants event later on. Right. Oops. Kingdom Breaker shields. Right, let's just see what day it is today. Minotaur Day. Excellent. Right, this monster can actually drain my mana, but that's okay, no big deal. You should be able to take it out rather easily. Okay, one more hit ought to do it. Oh, looks like they have relatively high melee defense. Looks like we have to go magic. Right, and this should hopefully be the last monster before the boss, I think. Oops, forgot to equip my Minotaur, my Shadow Crystal first. Alright, and this guy can deal fire damage sometimes. Right, and once again we have Zorbek as the antagonist in this little war that we have. And I'm just going to skip through the dialogue since I don't really follow the story much for Adventure Quest. Right, so this guy has 19,000 HP, quite a lot, but that's alright. He still isn't going to be a match for us, and he can deal quite a fair bit of damage, which is why I'm going to use my Head of Radius Dragon to bring down my Darkness defenses to 4%, so that we can take him out. Luckily for us, his combat defenses are relatively weak, so our hits, or at least most of our hits, should be able to connect quite easily. Now, I'm actually contemplating getting the Arctic Burst and the Arctic Tornado, I mean, and Creation Burst. Both of them are extremely strong spells, and they work similar to Destruction Burst, but different elements, of course. Arctic Tornado for Ice and Wind, and Creation Burst for Earth and Light. And they are really neat to have, but unfortunately, they don't come cheap. They come with the 12,000 Z token package, I think. And also, still haven't gotten um that Champion of Terra Su set, which I've been wanting to get for a long time. But yeah, my that's okay. We'll just continue saving up and try not to spend it on Clash Royale, and hopefully we'll be able to get them before they disappear soon. I'm expecting Champion of Terra Su to stay there permanently, since not many they should have they should offer people quite a few options for buying 20,000 Z tokens, and all of the different champion sets are really nice. But of course, my favorite will still be the Champion of Terrasu, which is what I'll get once I get the cash. They also recently came out with a new Champion of Akrilov set. Haven't really seen how it looks like, but I'm sure it'll be nothing short of amazing. So yeah. Now I can see at this point, we are pretty much crushing him quite easily, and looks like I might want to speed things up by giving him a few uh, shots of my Radiant Lance. Okay, however, that does bring our darkness resistance up to a dangerous 55%, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, right, that was quite a bit of damage, but it's okay. We'll give him one more before we switch back to Decimator. Right, that should speed things up a bit more, hopefully. And of course, we'll use Decimate to finish him off later on. Right, maybe we can afford one more. Right. Come on, Lucky Strikes. Oh man. Wow, okay, looks like it's time to switch back. I think we can start trying to decimate. I'm not sure if this will finish him off. No, unfortunately. So it looks like we'll have to try that again later on. It cuts his HP by about 3,000. Okay, right, he's gonna get back his HP. Right, and now we'll try to decimate him again, and this ought to do it. Right. Oh man, he resisted the decimation this time round. Damn. Oh come on, 31 HP. Okay, so that's it. That's the boss done, and this is the end of the quest. Right. So the weapons, no mastercraft stuff here, so and nothing really interesting that I want to get. I mean, you still have your war titles, which I am not going to get. So yeah. And unnecessary character development, not going to go into that. Doesn't give you anything extra, so yeah, no point. Just a bit more of the storyline if you guys would like to see. And for this week, the latest event in Adventure Quest, War of the Giants. Right, and now we have to fight this ridiculous thing. And I'm going to fight without Valencia's help. It makes no difference. And this thing has a ridiculous 699,000 HP. And the description actually says, no, please start your video recording so you can brag about beating an enemy with hundreds of thousands of HP. The kaiju can wait, and this is just his bloody foot. Right, so he does water damage, so I'm going to switch to a water armor. He doesn't have any special skills that I know of, and the first time I tried fighting him, I actually uh did not bother fight him all the way, and I just let him kill me. But apparently I read up on the forums that you don't need to take out all 693,000 or close to 700,000 of his HP. You only have to take him down to about you only have to take out about 10,000 plus of his HP, I think, and then he'll just die automatically. Not sure if that is true, but hopefully it is. In the event that it isn't, I will probably cut the video since you guys probably don't want to see me uh spend 1 hour fighting this thing with close to 700,000 HP. And wow, looks like it's doing a lot of water damage to me. I wonder why. Right, my water is 15%, and I don't have any water items. The only thing that you can actually really hope to happen to finish this fight extremely quickly is of course power word die, which is why I'm using my blade of ore. And it doesn't do a great deal of damage. I mean, if you can get a water resistant mace, and if you do train your charisma and stuff like that, you will be able to kill him. But obviously this will take literally forever, which I hopefully am not going to have to do on video here. And hopefully what people say on the forums about taking out around 10,000 of his HP will be true. So he should be dead once we reach about 683,000 or 680,000. So yeah, so we have about 9,000 more of his HP. And wow, he seems to be getting really lucky now. Not sure if they actually buffed his stats or something, but when I checked yesterday, he wasn't doing as much damage, and he only had about 630,000 HP, but today he's like having like 693,000. So yeah, this is ridiculous, right? I'm probably going to have to heal pretty soon. Come on, power word die. You know, the one time when you actually need power word die, it doesn't come out, but of all the other times, I mean, you could be showing off your equipment on the combat practice trainer, and power word die just comes out for no rhyme or reason. I mean, wish they'll program it in. I know it's like a 1% or less than 1% chance for it to activate, but I wish they'll actually. Oh, that was health vamp. So yeah, very nice. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's the end of the Kaiju Foot, and yeah, and now we'll just continue on the quest. It's just more dialogue and a few more battles, I believe, and that will be the end of the first part. Right, something about Teledos, and obviously you guys know of actually follow the Adventure Quest storyline, you guys should be able to tell by now that anything that's gigantic and regarding Teledos will obviously involve Carnex, and the gigantic foot that we just fought would obviously be Carnex's foot. So yeah, and you guys will actually see that later. Okay, now we're going to fight this wood golem, which actually has quite a fair bit of HP as well. Oh my. Oh, and not sure if they actually give the wood golem a new skill or something, but it seems to be able to heal himself. Right, that's not good. And we just boost our damage with Bear Spirit, so that we'll be able to kill this guy even faster. Well, I must say this new wood golem is kind of irritating now that it can regrow about, can heal about 200 of his own HP per turn. Now we are fighting one of our classical enemies, the Frogzard, one of the most renowned creatures, renowned monsters in Adventure Quest. So yeah. Luckily for us, the Frogzard does not have any special abilities, so this will be an easy fight. Just it will take quite a while because of its 3.6k HP. Right, I'm just gonna use my wind spell to hopefully speed this up. And we got quite a few good number of lucky hits there, so yeah. Oh man, it would have been horrible if he actually survived on 1 HP. Thankfully he did not. Right, and now here's a small heal for us, and we continue fighting. Right, next monster we have Wood Golem again. With his irritating heals and his first attack. Not sure if that hit or not. Right, doesn't matter. Once again we'll use Bear Spirit to empower our attacks. But I'm not sure where that harm damage is coming from. It's either from my Bloodthorn shield or it's from the monster itself. Could be some glitch, but it keeps activating though, and last I checked, I don't think Bloodthorn shield actually makes the monster bleed that often, as far as I remember. At least not when I used it previously. Perhaps they buffed its stats or changed some of its mechanics, but then again, perhaps they just changed the mechanics of the wood golem, since it can now heal 200 of its own HP as well. But I do remember seeing that harm damage on the Frogzard just now, so perhaps it really is the Bloodthorn shield. Maybe they actually buffed the stats or changed how the effects activate, such that it activates more often. But yeah, it's a good thing though. So yeah. Right, this should be the last monster, I believe. Right, we just speed this up and use our nerf Battleon, and then we'll go with Cyclone again. Is there more? I don't believe there is any more. Oh, there's a stat roll here. Right. Okay, so easily pass since our intelligence is max, but we have a full SP bar to help us in case we fail that anyway, so yeah. And here it is, Carnex. So this is actually a crossover game event, I think, if I'm not wrong. So I'm expecting to see this in Dragon Fable as well very soon. And here we have a dragon from Dragon Fable. So yeah, they might cross over with AQS or McQuest, but I do not know. Okay, McQuest is pretty unlikely, but yeah. And for those of you guys who don't already know, I sort of quit playing Adventure Quest Worlds already because I am honestly quite bored of it. So yeah. Looks like my internet decide to hang on me here, right? But anyways, the rewards aren't anything spectacular, so nothing that I really have to get, and looks like it's not going to respond to me anytime soon. So yeah, I'm just gonna end the video here. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and as always, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.